Testing. Hey, so I'm going to play a song track that will definitely demonetize. Actually, let's not play that one. It will demonetize my video, but let's not play. Let's play this one. So we're going to try a game that I've tried so many times before, which is Elder Scrolls Online. Every time I've played this game, I've really struggled to enjoy it. There's so many things in the game that people tell me are good. But I think one of the biggest things that really hurt me that bugs me with Elder Scrolls is the combat in Elder Scrolls always feels kind of clunky to me. Which is sometimes, if that's the case when you play an MMO, you might want to try a different class, you know. But the class I want to play is more of a ranger class, which I believe I am playing a warden, and there is such a thing as a warden beastmaster. So I'm not sure, and I'm a noob at Elder Scrolls, so let's just go in. We're gonna play my warden, which right now I have spec more like a paladin. Of course, what a surprise! But I'm really gonna give Elder Scrolls Online a really hard try here because I'm just not enjoying most of the other MMOs that I've tried out. And we do know that Elder Scrolls does have, from what I've heard, really good music. So let's try to get some audio. Dialogues. Yeah. I mean, right off the bat, I don't like the way my character stands. She's got a very horrible posture. This kind of sloped forward stance just elicits a really, really poor posture. I'm a little surprised that they went with that. Like when she doesn't have her weapon out, she looks kind of okay. As soon as she pulls that weapon out, she goes into a very kind of awkward looking stance to me. But anyways, I know I can be picky, but these things all add up to the experience of the game. Anyways, so we're going to... Oh, whoa. Apparently we have sneak. We don't have a bow, but what I'm going to try to do is play this game the way it's not meant to be played. I'll try to use a bow at some point here. So the one thing that's really interesting is you don't see your skills down at the bottom of the screen until you actually are close to an enemy, which I think is kind of a neat feature. Alright, so if I hit alt, it goes to that. If I hit crouch, control, it sneaks. So what I'm trying to do right now is just find out how I can get my actual cursor out so I can hover over something. And it looks like I really can't do it without going to this stupid screen, so that's annoying. But that's fine. We have to hit the K. We can go into our skills here and look at them this way. So, Soothing Spore, this is a heal. See large area motion. This is basically just a heal, and this is also a heal. But this is a weird heal because you throw it on the ground, and it takes 6 seconds before the heal comes in, which is kind of cool. This is just cloak, gives me like armor, increases my armor, and this actually conjures some icy shards around the ground near me, doing damage. And also, enemies hit or overcome with bitter cold, reducing their movement speed. And then, of course, R, again, is a storm, which is interesting. Twist a violent storm around you, dealing damage to many people. But really, other than just auto-attacking, I have a lot of magical skills. And obviously this, the Impaling, and the Sleet Storm. And then really just this Ransack, which just throws your weapon forward with Discipline and Precision, and enemy dealing quite a lot of damage, and taunting them to attack you. So it's kind of a taunt. Does quite a bit of damage. I don't know how So I guess double tap dodges. Not sure what the deal is with the green feet. Really don't understand that at all. Why are my feet green? There must be some sort of after I dodge, like, buff that I get, but I certainly don't see anything on the screen. Alright. So we're going to go. We're going to do a skill and just stab him with that. We're gonna hit 3 key here, throw up my armor. We're gonna throw up the ice shards in the ground. Hit him with another A attack. You know, landing attacks are super easy. We'll throw the F skill. It takes 6 seconds before this heal's going to heal me. I'm going to dodge. Yeah, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. A key, dodge. One more A overtime heal. Ice, and that's probably about it. Dodge. Shield block. So the combat is... R key. Combat is like... Well, my volume's too loud, by the way. The combat is okay. It's not always easy to see what's happening. I think it's not as easy. It's not as easy as I would like to see. I mean, stuff like this always annoys me when you see a shield that's completely floating off my left hand there. That looks really stupid to me. Just little things like that. I'm always shocked that you spend so much money making a game like this, and yet you can't get something as simple as getting. You know, I mean, this is like really it's character modeling, like 101. You know, if you can't get something attached to a character's arm here for, it's really, I guess I shouldn't say character, I should say animation 101. It's really just animation. Just stuff like that always annoys the hell out of me. We spent millions, but we couldn't get a shield attached to my character's arm. Right away, 3 targets. I'm going to get the heal over time going. I'm going to try to hit each guy with my A skill. And throw my shield up. Dodge. Block. Roll. First, we can hold down the arrow and do the left key and do a big, strong attack. You know, just fine. But the combat just seems kind of silly. The AI is really bad on the enemies. Yeah, you'll take more damage when you have more mobs. Right there, I let him. When you see the sparkles kind of coming off the enemy, like you see off the ranger here, that just means they're going to do like a really strong attack, and you want to try to avoid it. Like this one here. That was a big attack, you know. Even though it was a big attack, he didn't knock through my block, which I find kind of interesting. Not sure what stopped me there. That was weird. I'm not sure what happened there. I was moving, I just suddenly stopped moving. It's kind of strange. So I think this is one of those cases where I might be better suited to play either a different class or use different weapons, because I'm not really enjoying this particular combat with this particular character. Also, I don't really see like where's my experience bar? I don't see an experience bar. It says I'm level, and I know I'm level 11. Where's my experience? Okay, I guess this is my experience bar up here. I'm level 11. A lot of this stuff is what? Let's see, 6053. I'd like to see the experience bar to know if killing these mobs is actually, you know, helping my level in any way.
I don't know. If the dead here are, I know it's unlikely, but I'm hoping that if I'm alive, maybe my father is too. Maybe Dame Valeria is right.
Yeah, whatever. Skill points zeros. Animal companions, no. I don't have any animal companions. Weapon. Active build. I have soothing spores. I have a couple heals, basically. This shows my medium armor level, heavy armor level. This shows my skill. Remember, it's just like Skyrim in that when you use certain abilities, certain weapons, you kind of level up those abilities. I'm using a shield, so one hand with shield shows my improve the skill by earning XP with one-handed abilities, one-handed weapon, and shield equipped. And right now I have Ransack. And there's this low slash, surprise enemy with a deep lunge. Surprise ones, but I don't have any skill points, so. Yeah, so basically for me, I can just go in, throw down my big AoE heal in the middle here, throw up my ice shards. You know, maybe try to stick a few of these guys with my A ability here. This one here. Do a dodge. Throw like my AoE heal. But the combat feels really clunky to me. It's not horrible, but it's really slow. Like when I click a skill to swing a weapon, I want to see the weapon swing. Left click. Left click. Okay. I think it's because if you start to hold down left click at all, it delays the attack because it's like a charged ability. The longer you hold it down, the more you wind up and swing. I personally, I don't like that. I don't like wind-ups on skills in MMOs. I really don't. Like here, look at this swing. I'm holding down left and that's quite a range he had on that swing. Did you see that? I don't know, what skill is that? That's the... oh, it's R. So the R ability is on a pretty lengthy cooldown. Ugh. And the combat, the way it's set up, I'm going to be doing a lot of, moving back and forth, and it's not going to be, it's not going to make for watching me play probably very enjoyable. I'm looking for my mouse look speed. Not seeing it yet. Combat ability bar. What is this? Automatic. Controls visibility of the ability bar. Always show. Controls the ability of this player. Attribute bar is selected. Okay, and active combo points. What is this? Those have helpful combat tips at the bottom of the heads-up display. Turn up some of the graphical settings. Apparently It takes a while to load those settings. I don't think the optimization. I think the optimization on Elder Scrolls Online is like so-so. It's not horrible, but it's not amazing. Oh. Loot. Where's loot? Targeting, camera, interaction. Turned on auto loot. Investigate the Royal Crypt.
I know it's unlikely, but I'm hoping that if I'm alive, maybe my father is too. No. It's tradition for the kings of Evermore to be. No, to be honest. My poor mother.
This tomb was built to hold royal remains, but none remain within. The remains of the royal family. Arche himself, of course. His church sits. A mortal cannot hope to understand the will of the divine. You must simply tell him to...
Whatever was in the royal crypt. Whatever was in the royal crypt. Then the gods do want something of me. I guess it's a second chance. Why else? I don't know. That seal.
Another thing about Elder Scrolls Online, I like a good story, but there is a lot of dialogue in this game. Oh, and the jumping mechanics totally suck. Like, good luck trying to climb stuff in this game. It's like, you know, it's like, look at this. Yeah. Yeah, jumping mechanics are really bad. All right, guys, I'm having fun. I mean, I like the game. I like the graphics. I think the graphics are great. I think just the combat's a little odd. I think if I force myself to keep playing it, and I think trying to switch with some different weapons, I think it would be pretty cool. I think range class in this game would be probably a little bit more enjoyable than melee. The melee seems a little hokey, but I'll just keep trying, keep playing around with it. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little break though, because I'm yawning and I'm falling asleep. So I'll try to do some more Elder Scrolls streaming tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get to a point where we feel more comfortable. Or I may have to try like a different class, just see if there's a different class that I enjoy more. This particular class, the way my weapons and abilities are right now, but it's still early, I'm still only level 11. So, but anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back again real soon. Later.